Urgent news. Spurs reignite interest in 19-year-old Real Madrid Starlet. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham could have a second bite of the cherry in their efforts to sign one of Europe's best young attackers, who is now thought to be unhappy with his situation at his club. Arda Güler went to Real Madrid in the summer of 2023 with a massive reputation, but he has found it difficult to get game time at the Santiago Bernabeu. Multiple outlets reported earlier his year that Spurs showed an interest in signing the versatile attacker, but nothing came of it in the summer. The youngster has taken the opportunities that have come his way, finishing his first season in Madrid with 6 goals in just 373 minutes of action. The teenager also shone at Euro 2024, playing a pivotal role in helping Turkey reach the quarter-finals. But he has continued to be a fringe player at the Spanish capital this season. However, Ange Postecoglou's men have now received some good news about their chances of landing the former Fenerbahce man, who is now allegedly unhappy at Madrid. This information comes from experienced Turkish coach Mustafa Denizli, who explained that Güler is particularly displeased that he is not getting opportunities, given that Carlo Ancelotti's men have not had the best of starts to the season. Denizli told HT Sport after Turkey's draw with Wales on Friday. Arda has shown rustiness in his performance. That's natural. Arda no longer comes back from Real Madrid with high morale as he used to. He is not experiencing psychological happiness there. We know that he has had few minutes and few opportunities, but his rivals in the dressing room have increased their performances. It doesn't matter. In terms of score and results, it's worse. The team's performance has dropped. When the team's performance was higher, he played more. When the team is doing worse, he gets less playing time, and that has a significant negative impact. Football London relay Denizli's quotes and suggest that this revelation might have opened up an opportunity for Spurs to revive their interest in Güler. The previous transfer reports about Tottenham's interest in Güler made it clear that Real Madrid would only be willing to loan out the Turkey international. There is no indication that the La Liga giants are prepared to cash in on their young gem at the moment. We know that Spurs do not tend to sign players on loan unless it comes with an option or obligation to buy. Perhaps the Lilywhites could test Madrid's resolve with a permanent offer in January and hope that Güler pushes for a move. Spurs have been told that they will have to spend big if they want to sign one emerging Serie A star in January. GIVEMESPORT reported on Sunday that the Lilywhites are still deciding whether they want to sign a versatile centre-back or a left-back to serve as cover for Destiny Udogie. The report said that if Spurs decide to do the latter, Lecce's Patrick Dorgu is the name at the top of their wish list. This was far from the only report linking Patrick Dorgu with a move to Spurs, with various Italian outlets suggesting over the last month that Tottenham are in pole position to secure the left-back. Sky Italy journalist Francesco Modugno has now also named Tottenham as a contender for the Lecce man's signature, but he insisted that Postecoglou's side would face competition from the likes of Chelsea and Napoli for the player. The reporter further asserted that it would take an offer of around £35 million to price the 20-year-old away from Stadio Via del Mare. When asked about Napoli's rumoured interest in Dorgu, Modugno said, "Can Dorgu really go to Napoli? I know one thing, in Lecce they are sure to make the highest capital gain ever in the Corvino era. The boy could have gone to Tottenham and Chelsea last year, and Lecce could sell him for £35 million. Patrick is predestined." In a recent interview I did with the former Salento coach Gotti, the coach confided in me that God wanted him to play football. He has infinite technical and physical means. In short, whoever wants him must pay at least a lot of money. There is no doubt that Napoli likes him, but he interests all the big clubs, especially the English ones, who are looking carefully at a player like him, a very young player, good in the trident, and who can also operate further back, even capable of scoring. Dorgu will be signed as a backup for Udogie, which is why it would be surprising if Tottenham spent big on the Denmark international. Having said that, the Italian has certainly not set the world alight this season, and Postecoglou might feel that the former Udinese man needs to have someone breathing down his neck to bring the best out of him. One Serie A midfielder, who reportedly featured prominently on Tottenham's wish list in the summer, is now subject to plenty of interest from around Europe. The player in question is Atalanta midfielder Edison, who was heavily linked with a move to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the summer. Various Italian outlets named Spurs as one of the favourites to land the Brazilian at the time, but Atalanta managed to hold on to the 25-year-old. The midfielder has continued to shine in Bergamo this season, and it has now emerged that a number of sides across the continent are now plotting a move for him ahead of January. This latest update comes from Calciomercato, who say that Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain and Juventus are all dreaming of signing the Atalanta star. The report alleges that it would take an offer of £50 million to price the former Salernitana man away from Bergamo. Calciomercato explained that Atalanta would ideally not want to lose Edison midway into the season and would prefer to hold any talks over the player next summer. Currently, the Serie A club are planning on keeping all the big names at the club in January, and this will only change if they receive a huge sum for one of their stars. It is also pointed out that Paris Saint-Germain are quite keen on Ademola Lookman, with the publication asserting that there is no chance of Atalanta letting both Lookman and Edison leave in the same transfer window. Tottenham will not part ways with defender Radu Dragusin in January, despite rumours linking the centre-back with a return to Italy amid interest from Juventus and Napoli. The Romania international arrived at the North London club in January as part of a £25 million deal from Genoa, having chosen to move to Spurs over Bayern Munich. A big reason for the 22-year-old's decision was likely down to game time, as Dragusin would have been behind several stars at the Allianz Arena. However, that has not worked out for the player in England, as the Romanian talent has featured just 18 times for Tottenham and is currently behind Christian Romero and Mickey van de Ven in Ange Postecoglou's pecking order. This has led to the defender being linked with a move away from Spurs, with recent reports connecting Dragusin with a return to Italy amid interest from Juventus and Napoli. Following the rumours linking Dragusin with a return to Italy, the Tottenham star's agent has admitted that there is no chance that his client will leave Spurs in January. "He will not leave Spurs in the January window, no chance," Florin Manea stated via Fabrizio Romano. "It's an honour to be linked with Napoli and Juve, but these are just rumours. He has 5 years left at Tottenham. He'll reassess the situation in June if he doesn't get minutes. Dragusin will find it very hard to break into the Tottenham starting 11 so long as Van de Ven and Romero are fit, which could lead to the centre-back searching for a new club during the summer." That's it for today's update. If you like the video and want to keep up with everything Tottenham, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for our latest content. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and share it with other Spurs fans. Let's build our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs.